What's up, everybody? It's time for another episode of Free to Win, the series where we spend $0 and only use 2 and 3 star monsters. Today, what are we doing? Today, we're going to craft our 2 event runes. I already know what runes that we need in my mind. I'm like, yes, these are beautiful runes. Actually, a lot of you guys may be doing similar runes as well. But first, also we have like a lot of rune crafts because I have been maxed on runes for a while, and I went through the other day and I cleared some of them out. And I'm like, now we finally have time to actually, not time, well, maybe time too. We finally have the space/time to craft some runes. But first, I want to do a TOA. It won't take too long. I mean, you skip ahead if you want to. But this is a TOA, free-to-play friendly TOA 100 team. If you've seen previous free-to-win videos, you already have seen this team, I'm sure. But I know there's some new players. There's some players that have not played in a while, and they're like, I don't know what's good. I don't know. I never was able to complete TOA. I don't know why you guys sound like that. You guys probably don't sound anything like that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. In my mind, you sound like puppets or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just showing a nice free-to-play friendly. It's very free-to-play friendly considering it's only 3 stars, only 2 or 3 star monsters. So there you go. One of the things is, though, you're like the Imp Champion, really. I think some of these are fairly standard, like you're very familiar with, probably a lot of people are familiar with. The Spectra, obviously, a lot of people use Spectra in TOA. Fran, you use Fran and everything. Lauren, you use Lauren and everything. Lauren is more for the boss stages, right? Because Lauren does single target defense break, which is necessary for boss stages, and attack age reduction. And Lauren can just keep cycling turns. Between Lauren's attack age reduction, Spectra attack age reduction, and Fran's attack age reduction, the boss will never get a turn, right? In any of these boss stages. So we have those, which we have discussed. And then we also have, it's 2A Spectra, which is even better than 1A Spectra. We also have this guy. He's got a AoE Provoke, 70% chance, counterattack every time you receive damage. He's on Despair. He's got low cooldowns on these AoEs too. 2 AoEs reusable in 3 turns each. This is damage based on max HP to all enemies and decrease their attack power and provoke. So provoke here, and then we also have Despair, so he can revenge stun. I mean, he's not gonna. This one actually doesn't do any damage, right? As we see there, but he can still revenge because he's got a counter mechanic right there, so he can revenge and stun. This Imp Champion is similar to Beretta. So if you use Beretta, that's fine. He's just similar to Beretta. The difference, though, is that with skill 3, not skill 3. Skill 3 is continuous damage. That's why he's similar to Beretta. The skill 2. Inflicts damage proportion to target's max HP. So this is just gonna take care of waves to the bosses, especially if he's on Despair. Look at all those stuns. Look at all that CC. And then when you get to the boss, he's gonna make quick work of the boss with his skill 2 based on enemy max HP. So it's just like how Spectra works, just like how Sigmaris works. He's gonna make quick work of bosses. Max HP base damage. Let's do well, actually, I don't want to. We'll do Spear Pierce to you. 21k. Not anything too crazy on him, but when we get to the boss, you'll see. You'll see he does decent damage against the boss. The boss. Let's do one of those. Actually, let's just do skill 1s. Let's just do skill 1s. One of these. But I thought it'd be nice to, because people were asking me in Twitch chat the other day, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I just assume that everyone's been playing for 6 years, and there's really a lot of people that, especially with this, they were doing a lot of ads for the, Come To Us was doing a lot of ads for the 6-year event. I even saw it like in social media and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. What do we have? You. So there's a lot of people that have gotten back into the game. So let's do a Spear Piece. We could actually just auto this. You just click on the boss and auto it. That's how good it. There's a lot of attack age reduction with that Spectra, and yeah. And even if the right tower, the right crystal gets. Actually, let me see. Oh, we can't see it. Even if the right crystal gets enough of a turn to give the boss extra attack age, the boss is going to be so low by those other units, decreasing his attack age consistently, that it shouldn't be, that he still won't get a turn. So the Spear Pierce, how much damage does it do? Let's put it on 1. It didn't crit. Puts it on 1. Doesn't crit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I really want to see this. I want to see this Spear Pierce, man. Whatever. Anyway. I'm sure, I think he Spear Pierced before. You guys could rewind a couple seconds before the failed Spear Pierce. But anyway, it's a pretty decent TOA 100 team. Even the Imp Champion can be used in TOA hard as well, because he does continuous damage and damage based on max HP. So it doesn't matter how much HP the bosses have, like, because TOA hard has even more HP than regular TOA. So it doesn't matter how much HP they have. He's still going to be good against those things. The only thing is, like, he's a 3-star, so he's got less base stats than the other things. But I have him on speed, crit damage, HP, on despair, and blade. Blade just because I wanted to get enough crit rate. Even though he didn't crit! I want to get enough crit rate. He needs more accuracy. And he can do just fine. Since his damage is coming out of his continuous damage, his dots, he doesn't really need a whole lot of attack power. And also his damage with skill 2 is coming from his damage based on enemies' max HP. You don't really need that much attack. So for TOA hard, you can definitely do speed, crit damage, HP. Whereas I was going to use him for, like, arena offense. Why would I use him for arena offense? I don't know. But if I was going to use him for farming, I would be, well, whatever. Anyway, that's this guy. He's similar to Beretta, but he does more damage with skill 2. No attack age reduction, but if you're using Luring, you don't really need it anyway. Anyway, let's go on to this event. We have... Where is this? Yeah, this one. Beautiful. Okay, so the game plan is available coins 140. Can we make 2? I don't think this is going to even be enough for 2, man. I think this is going to be enough for 1. So I want to go Violent Slot 6, HP. Try to get a double speed. There should be no reason to get a double, to not get a double roll. Because you can just re-roll it as many times as you want. So you should get a double roll with some good stats that you want. There should be no excuses. If you're not getting it, then far more to get more coins to re-roll more and more and more and more. Right? So let's go for... I'm going to go for this, though. I'm going to go for a Rage. Yeah, let's confirm that. Rage. Yes. This one. Yes. We're going to go with crit damage. We'll do Vaughn for the second one. We're going to go crit damage here. Crit damage. Rage. Slot 4. Crit damage. Boom, boom. Okay. Confirm. Yes. And then we have... Ooh, that's not bad. I mean, we want it to be better, but that's not bad. We'll do this. We'll do this. So we can just keep re-rolling it until we get good stats. You guys have seen this before. Well, we have the crit rate on this one. Right? We have the crit rate, but... You know what? I do kind of like this one better. I know it doesn't have the speed, but I do kind of like it. So I want crit rate, attack, and speed. Those are the 3 that I want. I'm going to do this. Either of them are good, but just for different units. But I'm just going to keep rolling it until it rolls the stats that I want. And then once it rolls the stats that I want, I can confirm the sub-properties. And then I can just re-roll. How many points do we have? I feel like we're going to run out of points before the end of the video, and I do not want to do that. This is just better, yeah. I don't want to run out of points, man. How many do we have? 85? I want to kind of show you guys, like, the strategy here of what to do. So I want to get a good, maybe we get some, I just want to get attack, crit rate, and speed, and then whatever else the last one we get does it. I'm open to take anything, right? I'm open to take. You shouldn't be open to take everything. You should keep re-rolling. That's beautiful, though. That's nice. Wait. That's less attack power. Less attack power, more, but it's got no resistance. I do like that, even though it's got lower attack. That one's got speed. You can just keep re-rolling until you get the exact stats that you want. That's the thing, like, you can basically craft the perfect rune. It's got speed, attack, and HP. I really want speed, attack, crit rate. So we got speed HP. And I'm not going to settle, though. I'll settle a little bit, but not very much. Not enough 6-year coins. Okay, so what we can do after that, though, is as soon as we get the attack crit rate, let's say attack crit rate, HP, and speed, then we confirm the sub properties, and then you can power it up here in this last spot. You can power it up to +6, and if it doesn't, if we want like a double crit rate roll or a double speed roll or something, then we can get that double roll. If it doesn't roll that, we can power it up. We can change the powered up stats. We don't have to just collect it. We can just change the powered up stats. So you see power up the first button right at the top. Power up +6, -10, so -10 event coins, 6-year coins, to power up to +6, and then change the power up stats. Just keep changing. Just keep changing until you get double roll in whatever you want, or if you want one roll in this, one roll in that. But I feel like most people, like, for rage, you want like a double roll into attack, right? Or a double roll into crit rate, or if you want to use it for a copper. I feel like better for a Lucian Belager than to try to aim for a copper rune, because like chances are like you're gonna get some copper runes. You're gonna be like, I guess it's a copper rune. You know, things happen, and then I guess it's a copper rune after that. And I think it's just better to shoot for ultimately a Lucian rune, a Belager rune, something like that, right? Or maybe if you're early game, you're like, I can't get enough. I don't even have really that good of a rage set. Actually, you can. Everyone should be able to get a good rage set because the game gives you a decent rage set. On the Gianna project, we use it on Sigmaris. Sigmaris has 100% crit rate. He actually hits pretty hard with that the rage set that the game just gives you for free. So don't accept less than greatness from this rune, because you can just keep changing it and changing it and changing it and changing it. Don't just collect it. Be like, oh, it's rage, it's crit damage, slot 4. I'm gonna keep it because I don't have anything else. No, don't accept less than greatness. Also, from yourself in real life. Let me tell you some motivation. So I'm just going to keep grinding here. Oh, these are some beautiful stuffs too. So I'm just going to keep grinding until I get more coins and then keep re-rolling. There's still how many days left on this? 21 days. I have 21 days to collect more coins. Perfectly fine. Not worried about it at all. I'll just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. And that 440, I know you see the 446 energy like, Bagel, you're not grinding on this account, are you? I just collected that from the inbox. Because, you know, with this event, it gives you, like, the refund of energy. So I had energy in my inbox, and I was like, oh, you know what, let's do it. Got speed. Okay, so we're going to craft a bunch of Swift runes. Oh, got speed again. I'll take anything that can roll double speed. Right? Looking for some good Swifties. Let's get Swifties. I need some Swifty runes. Okay. I'm done. I'm not done though. Do we have a couple violence that we could do? We do have a couple violence. No problem doing a few violence before we do some Swifties. Can we please just switch it to Swifties? I really want to just switch it to Swifty runes. I'm more excited about the Violent runes, though. Because Violent, you can put the... maybe we could have kept that saver roll double speed, but... I need a... If you guys keep those and you try to roll speed on them, that's fine. You know what? I like this for value. Actually. But yeah, you can definitely keep those like 5-star legend and see if those roll speed. That would have been good on a Hathor if it rolled all speed. Would have been pretty nice for a Violent Hathor. I don't really like 5-star runes, with a few exceptions. If it's legend, it's got really good other subs, I'm like, maybe I'll give it a shot, but generally I don't really like 5-star runes. Like, just that I have so many accounts that I don't want to like roll them on every single account. I'm like, oh my god, this is more chore than I'm really enjoyment that I'm going to get out of this. So I'd rather just see this one though. This would be like kind of an exception because maybe it didn't roll that bad for a 5-star rune. So we can go and we can see how it rolls. Not that terrible. Considering it's a 5-star, like maybe it rolls high rolls into speed and HP or something like that, or maybe it rolls high rolls into speed attack and crit damage. Okay, we got, what was that, at 6? It's not bad. Considering it's a 5-star, right? This is free to win, so the rune quality isn't quite as good as some of the other accounts that have a little bit more focus paid on. So that's actually, like, those are pretty decent rolls. Like, that's a 5 roll into a 5-star rune is as good as it can get, right? So we can still get 2 more 5 rolls into speed, and that'd be a... Okay, that's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted, but we can still probably use this rune on something, considering. We can use it on, like, a support unit. 1 roll into everything. The 6 attack is not as bad as it could have been, right? The crit damage is basically... I mean, it's not a great rune, but it's a usable rune. It's a usable... I've seen much worse. I've seen much worse. It was on your account, actually. Yes. I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Like, you do realize you said that to, like, thousands of people. Yeah, I know. But it's true for everyone's account, though. See, we could keep this as well. I mean, this could be for a support that I don't really want to keep a whole lot of 5-star runes, but we could see if that rolls speed. It had the same potential as the other one, but yeah. I just try to not keep too many 5-star runes. Especially blue 5-star runes. Those are yucky. Very yucky. Professional adult language. Yucky. We got a lot of these, man. Oh my goodness. We need some good runes. The only reason that I kept those other, like the blue 6-star rune, that was like, maybe it rolls speed, is because, well, maybe it rolls speed, right? So, I don't really like rune crafting stuff, but... Oh, no, we did, see this? Maybe it rolls speed. It doesn't have quite a lot of any other stats, but maybe it rolls speed. But I mean, that could have been said for the same with the violent one, though, but... That's actually not a bad rune. That's like a Daphnis rune. We don't have a Daphnis on here, but... Or maybe we do, I don't know, maybe we have 1 storage, but it's free to win. It's only 2 and 3-star monsters, so... Maybe that rolls speed. If you guys keep those and see if they roll speed, that's fine. But I also know that you guys keep those and then, like, it doesn't roll speed and you still keep it. And it's like, that didn't roll speed. You gotta try, you gotta toss that, right? Like, well, maybe I'll use it for, it's like a purple 5-star rune. Maybe I'll use it. No, go farm more runes. Should say it to myself, too. Even though this account doesn't get as much focus and attention as the other ones, though. Still farm, obviously, 54 million mana. We definitely do farm runes on it. So. And we have rune crafting materials, so we definitely do farm runes on it. But it still doesn't get as much attention as the other ones. Man, we're not getting really anything. But that's to be expected, though. We'll see. Like, those are just, like, if it rolls a double roll into speed, then it's usable. Then we'll keep it. Aside from that, I don't really care. But, like, I'm selling, like, same thing as when I run dungeons. I'm just selling 90+% of everything that we get. We don't need, and maybe that rolls speed. But we, like, when it's maybe it rolls speed, we need to actually roll it to see if it rolls speed, and then if it doesn't, we need to throw it away. So, let's see if these maybe actually roll speed, or if we just... I bet there's things on here that we need to throw away, too. I bet there are. Show me all the things we need to throw... Because sometimes these accounts get cluttered. Okay, so that's Garbo. That didn't roll speed. This we need to see if it rolls speed. If it gets 17 speed or 16 speed, then we can maybe use it, because it's free to win. Nope. Doesn't roll speed, so that's goodbye. What is this? Didn't roll speed, that needs to be goodbye. This didn't roll speed. They rolled 1 speed, that needs to be goodbye. This needs to be goodbye. This needs to be goodbye. This needs to also be... Am I gonna care about this just for the No, no. Because I don't want to set a bad example, so I'm just gonna toss that. This at least has 15 speed on it. We can use that. This has 15 speed on it. We can use that for, like, yeah, Megan or something like that, right? So let's see how this rolls. I have high hopes for this, but I shouldn't. By the way, this slot cannot get attack percentage. Slot 3. We got speed. It's a good start. 5 speed. We need 3 more speeds. 27 speed rune if we get 3 more speeds. Oh, we got crit damage. Not, I mean, not terrible. We could put this on a, well, for us, for this account, the Wind Martial Artist, because he does damage based on speed. We can put it on a Ardella, because she does damage based on speed. So any DPS. For you guys, maybe Shimite, maybe Stella, right? So those units do damage based on speed. Maybe a Chimera. So it went into crit rate. So that would be, we were hoping to dodge the defense. Now we're gonna get the defense, right? So Chimeras, Shimite, Stella. What else? What else does damage based on speed? Other things do damage based on speed. Why can't I think of anything else that does damage based on speed right now? Rakshasas. Can we get one more speed roll? Or a crit rate? I would prefer those. Speed and crit rate. High rolls into one of those. Okay, so we got a speed. So it's not a gorgeous, amazing, phenomenal rune, but it is at least some speed, crit rate, crit damage. So any speed-based DPS unit, which we've already gone over, that rune's gonna be good on those. And it wouldn't have. It can't get attack power anyway. Just like this slot cannot get defense. So we got a speed. It's not really a great speed. Like for anyone already mid-game, this would not be a keep rune. This would just be a sell because they already have, like, all it can do is, like, we got a 2 speed. This is basically a green rune though. Like that rolled itself into a green rune. Because you can get one roll, you can get a 6 base and you can get a 6, a roll of 6 and be 12. So that's just we don't care about that. If it's basically rolled itself into being equivalent to a green rune in stat value. Okay, so this did not get the speed, so we don't care about that. This is 13 speed. Do we need the 13 speed? Ooh, that one's not bad. Are we rolling runes or crafting runes or what is this video? I don't even know what this video is anymore. Crafting runes slash rolling runes slash. It's gonna be a 24%. I feel like this is gonna be a 24% crit rate rune. I don't know why. I don't know why I get that impression. Never mind. Well, it's clearly, I don't know why I get that impression because it's clearly wrong. This is water. It's just in a Coke can. Just in a Coke Zero container. If anyone asks. If anyone asks. I just gotta learn to drink that off camera. I'm not supposed to have anything fun. That's like my only vice. This is my only vice in the world. Oh no, wait, protein bars. I was close. 16 speed. I was 1 away from, well, it didn't roll that high of a value. But, we would want more speed on here, though. And HP, that's actually not that bad of a rune, considering. I mean, you don't put this on, like, Kabila, because you would need more speed on Kabila, but you put this on, like, something like mid-game, Shimite, like Baron, etc., etc. Let's see if we can get some speed on this. We'll give it 2 rolls. We'll see if we get any speed in either of those rolls. Because I wouldn't mind a triple roll into speed. Maybe a 4 and 2 5s. I'll take that. 4 and 2 5. That's 19. Excuse me. Yeah, it didn't. I mean, we can still. Yeah, we can just get still 15. You know, I'm gonna sell this too. What is this? Attack power. We don't need this. We don't need that. I mean, it could be usable like early game, right? But I think I need to just set a better example of deleting runes, trashing runes, so that you guys are like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't keep that. So. Instead of keeping everything. So we rolled some of this stuff, didn't roll speed, so we will move on. I know we had a speed sub on that, but I really don't like to keep. I know I had some of the 15s, like the 5-star HPs, for Swifts, just in case we need it for like Economia or something like that, or something while we're farming for better runes. So at least it had some speed on it. You could see if that rolls. I mean, that could quad roll speed, right? That flat 5-star, and they could actually have gotten 25 speed. I just don't want to. I don't want to worry about it. I don't want to bother myself with rolling that. I don't like the way 5-star runes look. Also, and I don't 5-star plus flat stats was like I would wish for no rolls on speed on that, so I could just sell it as soon as possible. So again, look at all this stuff that we're selling. Sell. Resistance, of course it rolls speed, which means we need to keep it. That's gonna be, that's gonna be a quad roll, right? That's gonna be the one that rolls quad speed. Unfortunately, we don't care about any of these. Don't care about any of those. Even if it doesn't have speed, some units we can use Swift on without like crazy speed. Like I said, Shimite, like Mar and stuff like that. If they have good value other stats, Speed Lucian, if it's got good value stats overall, like a lot of attack, crit rate, crit damage. This one crit damage. I mean, it's a 6-star, but doesn't have the other stats that we need. I know some people would keep that, but that's a lot of investment into something that is not quite super cool. Not quite super cool. Nothing. Man, they give extra bad RNG to people that don't whale. No, this RNG would be the same on every account, though. This is just always bad RNG. Always bad RNG. Attack slot 4. I don't keep attack slot 4s unless it's super premium and you stick it on a bomber. But aside from that, I don't keep attack slot 4s unless they're like legendary and have speed and like super good. Because all the DPS units need crit damage on slot 4 anyway, and a lot of early game players don't realize that. They're like, oh, I'll put attack slot 4. I'll put it on a Lucian. Like, no, that's not what you want. You want crit damage on Lucian. You want high crit rate. You want a mix of attack and crit damage and very high crit rate. Speed, please. I'm keeping this, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. Maybe we'll stick it on something broken set or something. I'm not sure yet. But at least it was a legendary 6-star. There's a lot of runecrafts that are not anything. It's a lot of runecrafts that are not really any value to anyone at all. All that work farming to get like maybe one rune, maybe. See this, like, what am I gonna do? Like, I could re-app that, but re-apping Swift is kind of like a re-app sync. Again, I could re-app that, but I really don't want to re-app that. But see, the thing is, like, when you re-app Swift, it takes way more re-apps to actually be a good rune than something like Violent or Will. Violent or Will you can use with less speed, but something like Swift, you are re-apping for speed. Like, you just have to keep going for speed, and you sink way more re-apps into something like that than into something like Violent or Will. Violent or Will are more flexible. So. Sometimes it's not that bad to re-app like Fatal or Rage crit damage slot, like legendary Fatal Rage crit damage slot 4, yeah, crit damage slot 4. I said that right. Again, not what I wanted. Legendary rune, but it doesn't have the stats we want. And I'm really, this is free to win. I'm not buying reaps on free to win. So if that was a 6-star, I would have kept it though, because that had some Fat Lucian usable stats. Although that we don't have a Fat Lucian here, but that had some usable stats. We could have made some work with that if it was a 6-star. So you see how much I'm keeping though is almost nothing. Because you guys are like, you're always like, Bagel, you got better runes on all these accounts than mine. And I'm like, the runes on these accounts are not even that good. There's just, I am not keeping terrible stuff. That we can keep. We'll see what we can roll there. That one has some potential. Okay, so I'll keep that because speed, right? And we have nothing else. Do we have anything here? Do we have it? Oh, we do have here. I was not expecting that. We're probably going to toss every single one of these, though. Yep. It's look. Maybe we'll try that. I don't think it's going to be anything. I don't really, like I said, I don't really want to keep that. Maybe we'll see if that rolls. I really don't want to even give that a chance, though. Like, I'm being very generous by even considering those. Five more? I mean, I'm aware that all these are gonna roll bad though. That's the thing. Like, I'm keeping them and I'm like, we're gonna just throw them away in a couple minutes anyway. I'll just take my chances with a few manas and we'll see how bad it goes. It'll go bad. Oh my goodness, more? Why do we have so many? Oh, because it's free to win and we were doing, we were farming for 2A for a bunch of stuff, weren't we? I was hoping this video would be like 5 minutes. Oh, that had speed. We should have actually rolled that. We should have actually tried that. Okay. Maybe this will be, hey, we got innate. That's actually not that bad, considering. Wait, what was it? What was the innate? Hold on. What was the innate? Let's roll this stuff. I don't want to keep crafting this. Accuracy. That's not bad for Zyros. Weirdly enough. Okay, let me explain. So for Zyros, you want, especially in the first Zyros in a double Zyros team, where like that's the one that resets. Maybe it doesn't kill, but it will reset the enemies, and you want it to not roll defense because you want to get a speed gem for that. So that would be a Zyros rune. Not that you want energy on Zyros, but that would be a Zyros rune. Without speed though, you do need speed on Zyros. You need accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. Speed, accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, attack for Zyros. It's like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. It's not bad. We'll use it for something. We'll use it for something. Now we gotta pull a Zyros on free to win. What's a budget Zyros? Ah, man. We'll use that for something. At the very least, it's do I want to keep this? I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for something. I don't know. It's got some speed. Maybe I'll use it for a 2-set for something. I have no idea. I don't want to, but I just don't know if we're gonna have better for some of these slots on this account. That's why I'm like questioning some of these very mediocre runes. There's a lot of blue there. I'm not very happy with that. Again, this is free to win though, so a lot more stuff gets saved on here than on other accounts. And I'm gonna go on other accounts now. I'm gonna be like, oh look, there's stuff here too. This is another one that has to roll speed. This is another one that has to roll speed. There's another one that has to. Okay, all this stuff is like maybe we roll speed on it. Is looking like. Maybe, cause still even a blue 6-star rune. I don't want to keep this, do I? I really don't want to keep this. Even a blue 6-star rune can, if it has a 6 initially, 6 speed, you can get another 6 and another 6 if it max rolls 2 more into speed, and that can be 18. And then you can even stick a purple grind on it, and that's 22 speed. That's not bad, right? Didn't this roll the same as the other one, but the other one's a 5-star? I don't like these 5-star runes, man. I'm gonna just toss the 5-star. Is there anything else that we needed to actually see what it rolled? I don't think there is. I don't think we got really anything special. Nope. That was just had a few stats on it. Not anything special. Like, I wouldn't save that for endgame. This is a resistance. We hope it doesn't roll speed, so we can toss it. You could, even if it doesn't roll speed the first time, you could still try to see if it rolls speed after that. But see, I'm gonna toss this, but you can still see, like, it could still roll 22 speed. And then you can also grind it too, but I don't want a resistance. It's basically like, it's got no stats aside from speed. That flat defense, the flat attack, and flat HP, I don't really consider those stats. So it has almost no stats aside, basically no stats aside from resistance. I don't want to keep this. See, this is the problem with, like, not knowing what's on all these alt accounts, is like, you go through and you see some of these runes, like, that shouldn't be kept, like, that's just poo-poo. Poo-poo runes. Okay, this has got some potential. Could roll a 6 and a 6. Could roll a 5 and a 5. Both into, like, either one into speed. As long, if 2 rolls into speed of any kind. Oh, well, that's not, we can still, 1 roll into speed. 6 roll will be 17. We'll use that on this account. That's usable. But we need it to be speed. Okay, so we can still use this on this account. So anyway, oh my god, I think we have some summons, like a couple, not anything too crazy. Get 3 net 5s here. We don't really need this for anything. That's like, that's just that's a rune. That's a rune. I don't think we got anything exciting though. We didn't get anything like worth mentioning. We got some stuff that's maybe usable, but not anything crazy. You were expecting the LD5, right? You're expecting the LD5. We don't need this for anything, right? Is there anything we actually need? That last well, actually this one's kind of an arena pack too. Arena. You could even use this in arena. Arena pack, another arena pack, arena defense, arena offense. Everything, you know what? Everything is arena offense, arena defense. Everything's an arena pack. Now that I think about it, arena defense, arena offense, arena defense. No, I'm just kidding. It's not an arena defense. Okay, let's do this legendary. Let's do this legendary. I was hoping for more craziness, but out of those runes, but. Anyway, that's it for this. I didn't even want it to be a rune crafting video, man, but yeah. I recorded a couple of videos before this, and I was like, I wasn't happy with any of them. I'm not happy with this one either, but I'm like, gotta post videos, even if we're not happy. Even if we're not happy, we gotta post videos every day. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's more of a dry, boring rune analysis video, which I understand if people don't like. But anyway, that's it for this one. I will see you as always in the next one.